NicknLex here.
Hello, everyone.
How's it going, everyone? Today, we're gonna react to
Jesse Colin Young. This is a request.
First one, huh?
Yes, this is our very first request of this artist, and this is for Jeff T. Buy me a coffee request. Thank you very, very much, Jeff, for sponsoring this video.
Thank you.
Very excited. This is from the 1973 album Song for Julie. And yeah, Jeff gave us a little warning to make sure to look at the lyrics of this song. So I did do a little bit of research on the song, which I can talk to you about later so that I don't spoil it right now. All right,
let's do it.
But yeah, definitely let's pull up the lyrics. Song for Julie, 1973.
And it's very funny because I would have said, of course, July.
Oh.
Because when you read it, I was like, Julie, I'm like, oh yeah, it's not a Y.
Exactly.
So it's not the month, it's of course a name. So that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
But I would have totally butchered the name.
Yes. So let's go back to the song. And then that one.
Okay, so the name of the song is
Ridgetop.
Ridgetop. All right. Again, thank you so much, Jeff. And everyone, enjoy.
I'm very excited about this. I don't know what to expect or anything.
That's the first time reaction to this artist.
Yes. However, he was involved in the Yardbirds from what Jeff told us.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Wow. Oof.
Oof. Wow.
I'm like...
That bass. Very tasty.
Well, I live on a ridgetop, and Lord knows I like it just fine. Where it's windy and foggy, and quiet most all of the time.
Wow.
That bass.
Yeah, my lawn is pine needles, and my driveway is old funky dirt. Woo. And my front pathway markers are pieces of granite and church.
Wow.
Now my taxes are high, but I don't believe it's a sin. No. I got 100-foot pine trees that just love to dance in the wind.
It's Colorado.
And a yard full of bushes that turn into pies in July.
Rhubarb.
Between blue jays and hoot owls, I got 24 hours singing sky. Now when I built my house, I cut 6 trees to clear out the land. But there's 30 or more left, and you know that they're gonna stay. It's a squirrel sanctuary, and they think this woods is their home. And as long as I'm here, I'll make sure people leave us all alone. Yeah. Yes, the hill that I live on is steep, and the road folks are nuts. But the ruts in my road and the curve keep the tourists at bay. And it's lonesome and peaceful, and you know I like it that way. Now I work in the city, I think my job is a gas.
It's a gas.
And I know it's good for me to travel and get off my ass. But the very best parts of each trip are the Golden Gate Bridge. And the road like a snake that will lead me back home to my ridge.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow, what a song. What a great
If
song.
if the entire album is like that.
I know.
Wow.
It's so smooth. His voice is like Michael Frank's type of style, just
yeah.
very soft and
Jazzy. I mean,
mellow, jazzy.
I guess the music was very jazzy, but jazz fusion, I would say. It's not.
had a lot going on.
Yeah.
That's
I
for
loved
sure.
how funky it was. And
The bass was going crazy the whole time.
The bass and the sax. And I
Yes.
tried to look up the album
Oh, it
to
was
see the sax
pulled
player.
up here,
Oh,
and then
you
we
did?
can. Yeah.
Who's the sax player?
Bob
Mel-
Ferreira and Mel Martin.
Okay.
So two.
Cool.
And then the bass is David Hayes.
Wow.
And he
What a great
He
sound.
worked with Van Morrison. Wow. So yes, so a great song all around.
I mean, music, amazing. Yes, we did
wonderful.
have the lyrics pulled up. And so he is in California because
So-
Golden Gate Bridge.
Yes, exactly.
But he does live in the mountains.
He lives in the mountains, and so he wrote this in 73, right? And Ridgetop is what he called his land, his home that he built and bought and all this stuff. So he obviously loved it, right? It seems like a magical place. Squirrels call it their home. These trees, it says, it says there's 30 or more trees left and you know that they're going to stand. So what happened was in 95, I believe, his house burnt down. His whole thing. So I think this is why Jeff warned us about the lyrics and also warned us to not be overly excited about the song, I believe, you know, as far as dancing goes and being chipper and stuff. But because the lyrics go with, I think, the fact that the house burnt down.
Well, but how are we supposed to know
because apparently, I don't know, but, well, because when we read the lyrics, I think.
But it doesn't say anything about...
I know, but I looked it up and it said that there's like an interview of him too, where they asked him, how does it feel now to perform this song live?
Oh, okay.
You know, and he was like...
everybody thinks about the burning.
Exactly. So he's like, oh, honestly, it's very hard for me to perform this now.
But honestly, like, you know, at the end of the day, when people first heard this...
That's true.
They didn't
It was a happy time.
Yeah, so I think we should... you know, portray that.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
I love the song. I love the music. And I also loved that he's basically a guy like me. He's like not very, like, I enjoy being amongst people, but I'm the happiest at home.
Yeah. Oh, a homebody. Yeah.
You know, and he seems like that as well.
Yeah, I agree. I think so too. And obviously, this place seems like a very nice place to be. I love how he describes like the snake road up,
just like,
because it's like here in Colorado when you go up
here
to the mountains, you go through passes, you know, to get up to the scary parts that are super far away and super tedious to get to. But then when you're there, you're like, oh, when we went to Grand Lake, remember?
Yeah.
And all the locals were like, oh, yeah, I moved from Denver like 25 years ago. And I still go now and then, but it's like a distant land for them
and
now.
then people like remember Grand Lake, that people were like, yeah, just drink a lot of water. Like up here, it's not like in Denver, you know. Like I think when he says the flatland people, and I thought of
it's
more
a
like
different
Florida.
Style. Oh.
Because remember when we lived in Florida, we were like, wow, it's so flat.
Yes.
Because even in Mexico, like there were mountains.
With the beach.
Yeah, but in Guadalajara, because it was high. It was as high as here.
Oh, yeah.
But I was always like, yeah, but even in Puerto Vallarta, we had
the mountains.
But in Florida, even though Winter Haven had some, like,
a little,
hills.
yeah,
it was like
hills.
But yeah, this was really cool. It made me think of Colorado a lot.
Me too. Me too. And I'm so sorry about his house and everything, but it seemed like a magical place. It seemed like he really built and found peace in this place, you know? And from what it sounds, it was for a long time, because if he made the song about it in 73, I don't know when he built it or anything, but at least he got it a good 30 plus years, you know?
Yeah. And then he said, I pay a lot of taxes.
Yeah.
I guess that's California for you, right?
Yeah.
Even in the 70s.
Now.
And then one question, what is, I mean, when you said
Ruts?
my job is a gas.
My job is a gas. It's like
it's
it's a hoot.
Because remember in Pink Floyd and Money, it's a gas.
Yes. It's like it's like a piece of cake. It's fun. It's
but light, I love that he used it to rhyme with ass.
Yeah,
that's pretty clever. I love it. Yes,
very good song. Yeah, overall, I really.
I just love that it was very fusiony. It was jazzy, and that sax player really played like his ass off.
Yeah.
Like, really good, you know.
I feel like it had a good mix of everything, this song. I think
this is a very good discovery. I loved his voice.
Me too.
Great music and
we don't know much of the Yardbirds. We should do more, you know? So thank you so much, Jeff. This was I think a great introduction. You guys let us know what you think. What else should we listen to by Jesse, Colin Young, or the Yardbirds? What else is out there to discover? let us know. Thank you guys so much for joining us. This was a lot of fun. Thank you, Jeff, for the request. If anyone else is interested in a request, email us and we'll see what we can do. Thank you guys so much. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Share it with a friend. Subscribe. Please. We would love to see you all in the next one.
Thank you guys.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.